Hello, welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm Astro Tiger. If you're joining us again, hey, I'm going to consider you a part of the Astro tribe. This is going to be a community based on like-minded individuals, the things that I grow on the property, the food, the plants, the flowers. I'm going to try to distribute the seeds to the community as we grow. So I hope y'all had a beautiful day, because I'm going to kick it off with the topic. And this topic is the eyes are a path to the soul. How is that so? Simply, the eyes are connected to the pineal gland. The pineal gland seeks the soul. So you got to think about it to keep things simple, in which the goal of this channel is to help others grow consciously. And I want to kind of keep things simple because we know it's not a simple journey. So everything we observe tends to shape us. It's been doing so since we came out the womb. Our world around us, either it be this beautiful nature or concrete jungle. You got to think about it. What we observe, we tend to live by. If we're from dense city, we tend to act like the population of that dense city. Since I've been moved out into nature and away from many people, I can truly say that I've been one with nature, or becoming more one with nature. I observe nature on a regular basis. I observe the bees, which are pollinating the blueberry bush right now, and other things. I observe the hawks and other birds and see how they interact with one another. I can truly say that nature doesn't destroy for nothing. So if we tend to observe things and observe nature and compare nature to our society, are we truly helping or are we destroying? But let's get back on subject. There's a lot of wars starting to pop up right now, and I would just like for you not to pay attention to that negativity and to realize that you are a positive light in this world. Like, we live in the 21st century, and there are things we should be conscious of as a humanity to where there should be no war. But low vibrational energies are starting to raise, and we have to observe and turn away. Let's not take that in. Let's take in beautiful things. Let's observe the stars. When was the last time we looked up and appreciated the things our ancestors loved and appreciated not so long ago? We can talk thousands of years ago, but just go back 100 years ago, 50 years ago. Let's observe creation. Let's observe art. Let's observe beautiful thoughts, because you can close your eyes, and those who are skilled enough to keep their eyes open can observe the thoughts easy and interpret. We don't let our thoughts control us. Remember, everything that we think about, view, hear, taste, smell, goes to the pineal gland, which seeks the soul, and is up to you, the soul, to ultimately do something with the information. This world around us is only sending us information to the soul, in which once we pass, we go to the other side. So we should be careful what we observe, what we listen to. I always talk about how I don't listen to negative rap. Drums create beats, which create natural trances. That's why a lot of coaches used to use or still use drums to this day. But see, people don't realize it's the beat that they're in love with. Doom, 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 doom. But see, once you get somebody in a trance, oh, look at that. I didn't know what that was. So, brief little moment, a human moment. We have horseflies out here that snatch you up. But back to the topic. Drums create a trance. And once you start that trance, using hip hop and stuff like that, people get into the groove. You can throw whatever verbal on top of that. I'm not gonna say anything negative, but you know how rap lyrics are. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And you're taking it into your consciousness. And then we see the videos to reinforce the videos and the music. So your soul is getting double bombarded by this negative energy, but we think it's cool because the beat, which put us in a trance. I noticed a lot of times, now that I realize it was a bumblebee, they always fly around me when I'm out here. It's not just the plants. When I'm off the net, it's probably because I wear a lot of light colors, but I do appreciate that energy because, all right, let's give a moment to the bees. The bees pollinate all our food. Without the pollinators, we have no food. But there's a science, an ancient science behind pollination too. And we're gonna talk about that on one of my conscious gardening videos. You see, they're flying real close there. But now I'm back in tune. It's so easy to get out of tune. But then when we become aware of our environment and snap back in and understand who and what we are, it's so easy to block out that negative energy. When you find yourself getting out of tune, snap back in tune. I like to paint. I like to garden. I love my animals. Well, honestly, they're not my animals. They're my companions. I enjoy my companions. I enjoy family. I enjoy being able to wake up on a daily basis and do something outside. Add to this world before I leave this world. So remember, but you gotta choose to observe beautiful things so your soul can project outwards beautiful things too. I mean, you have to go inwards first to project outwards, but also what you observe outwards affects inwards. That's why I learned not to really judge, because there's certain individuals who never understood peace and beauty, proper rest, but you can only show them. So through my actions, I'm showing other souls a way to peace. Read a beautiful book today if you can. Eat something healthy today if you can. Create something today if you can. Meditate today if you can. Plant something today if you can. My ducks, I love them. But yeah, you are amazing. You have purpose. We all have purpose. We are cells to this planet. Wars are like cancer in the body. Negative energy on this planet is like cancer in the body. Be a healthy cell. Love your neighbor, love your family, love your friends, love your enemy, and react with positivity. Let's just take a moment to enjoy this day and realize we woke up today and we could have went with the night. Stay amazing. Thank you for viewing. If you like my content so far, like, subscribe, and share, because I'm really enjoying this YouTube. I'm really enjoying putting positive energy out. And it's the only thing I really would like to do thus far besides the sanctuary, which is helping wildlife and so forth. And I plan on in the future with the sanctuaries having small groups of people come just experience a conscious way of living in peace. Have a beautiful day. Catch y'all on the next video.